Hello, grade threes. So, this week we are going to be reading the story, The Hare and the Tortoise. The instructions for this activity is I would like you first to read the story, which is on the next slide by yourself. Try your best to read it slowly and correctly. Remember to read it out aloud. After you've read the story, you may then listen to the sound clip that reads and explains the story for you. After you've listened to the story, you can go to your Google Forms and answer the questions that follow. The Hare and the Tortoise. One day, a hare was making fun of a tortoise for being so slow. The tortoise laughed and said, "I will race you any time." The hare agreed, and the fox, who was passing by, started the race for the runners. Hare thought the race was a big joke. He decided to take a nap on the way. "There's no hurry," he thought. "I can always pass the tortoise later." But the hare slept for too long. When at last he woke up, he ran his fastest, but the tortoise, who ran slow and steady, reached the finish line before him. Okay, grade 3. So this story is called a moral, and this means that there's a message in this story. And the message in this story is that instead of rushing through your work and rushing to get to the finish line like the hare did, okay, a hare is like a rabbit, a bigger version of a rabbit. It's better to be like the tortoise, who does things slowly and checks their work carefully, make sure they're doing it correctly, and then you'll get to the finish line before the person that rushes through their work. All right, and that goes for everything in life. Okay, you need to go do things slowly and carefully so that you can reach that finish line. So that's the moral in the story. And a moral in the story is basically teaching us a lesson. All right. So the story is helping us to learn a lesson. And the lesson in this is to rather do things slowly and carefully than just to rush through everything. So I'm going to go through of the words that are in the story, and that will also be in the comprehension. The first word is steady, and steady means to run at a good pace. So the tortoise, he ran steadily, and then just before he got to the finish line, he picked up his pace a little bit more and he finished the race. Where the hare sprinted to the finish line and he got tired, so he didn't win the race. Then the next word is attitude. Attitude is what was the hare's attitude, all right? And that means what was his behavior like? What did he think? What did he want to do? And then the next word is suggest. What did the tortoise suggest? So what did he think that they should have done instead of what the hare thought they should have done? So that's another word that's in the comprehension. I want you to go and answer the comprehension questions as best as you can. Remember to start with a capital letter and to end with a full stop. Enjoy them.